Hey guys, Glockster42. I hope everyone is fine on this beautiful February day. Quick post-build review on the Dragon Panzerkampfwagen 4H with Zimmerit. That's Dragon's kit number 6611. Another one that I found on discount. So first of all, I'm not a real big fan of Dragon. I haven't been for years, and this one just kind of reinforced why. The fit's good. The fit's actually quite good. The level of detail is excellent, but their directions are just garbage. Their parts counts are ridiculous. Now, this one came with Zimmerit right from Dragon. So we've got the Zim on the front fenders, the face of the turret, and the face of the front end on the back. Now, because there's so many parts, you really have to watch what you're doing. You have to be very diligent because the direction sheets do not point out the Zimmerit pieces in most places. They point out the Zim for the mantlet and the front of the turret, and that's it. You have to go looking for the front and rear fenders, the front plate, and the side plate. I don't know if you can see here, I put on my own Zim because the parts that were called for in the directions were the parts from the non-Zimmerit model. And lo and behold, looking through the sprues at the end of the build, oh look, there's the sprue with the side hull with Zimmerit on. So you really got to be careful. Watch what you're doing. Now, they don't have you putting tracks on right till the very end, so this definitely is not a kit for the Novus model builder. The tracks are magic tracks. They went together really nice. They were all cut from the sprue in little left and right bags. So even though it's a link-to-link track, it built up really quick. The suspension was a little bit fiddly, just like Dragon tends to be now. Fiddly, fiddly, fiddly. So we got that all done up. The side skirts on the turret are Zim, which are the only ones there, so you can't go wrong on that. A little bit of putty around the turret. Let me just move that up for you, boys. A little bit of putty right there, and a little bit of putty in the top of the turret. And that was about it. The fit was actually pretty darn good on this kit. So there's no complaints there, and they came with really nice photo-etched aluminum side skirts, which I really like. But the only problem is that they don't show any locating marks as to where you need to put the hangers. So you can see from the back of one of these side skirts, they do have 3 plastic hangers, which you have to super glue on, which is all fine and dandy, but they don't give you any locating marks on the photo etch, which I thought was kind of odd because you could easily just, put a little stamp or a little mark where these go, but what you have to do is cut up the instructions sheets, match them to each one of them, mark them through, and then super glue the hangers on. Not a great system, not a great system. Another thing you really need to worry about, especially if you're going to use the skirts, so let me get this side piece peeled off here, is the hanger that goes right back. Oh, you can't even see that, can you? You got to watch right there. This hanger that holds on the track hanger, you need to peel back the antenna guard mount. You have to lift that right back out and then get that piece rolled in there. So that's a bit of a pain in the patookie to get that. That was just a few bad words said there. I've got the suspension all done up. I got a little bit of cleanup to do on that one road wheel. I've got a little bit of Vallejo model putty on there. So it's a one-piece barrel with a 2-piece muzzle brake, which does not fit worth a damn. As you can see, it's even gotten a little crooked on me there. Awesome. Oh, isn't that great? Yeah, we got a crooked muzzle brake. Wonderful. I just noticed that now. It's funny how you see things on camera that you don't see, don't notice live, and that matched up. That was all the parts exactly lined up. This is a half circle, so there's no way you can dick putting this up. And this is Dragon. So yeah, there you go. Recommended. If you find it on 60% off like I did, yeah, sure. I sure wouldn't pay. I've seen this kit for almost $100 Canadian, Yeah, just run at that price. Holy crap, man! Just run at that price. The Zim on it is really super subtle, but when looking at pictures of these, the real Zim was actually fairly finely raked, and in that. So, if you're looking for Mark IV-H with Zim, we've got the Dragon kit 6611. Recommended? Probably not. You know, I don't know what else is out there for Mark IVs. There's a few other companies that I've seen, but I haven't built them yet. So, you know, build it, but just be aware that you really need to study your directions and you really need to study your sprue to check what parts you're going to need and what parts are wrong on the directions. So once again, mixed bag from Dragon. Nice detailed kit, fairly good fit, lousy directions. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Later.